Hello, everybody. Schedules are important not only for us humans, but also for apps. The Freshworks developer platform takes care of that for the app and also reduces the burden for the human, aka the developer. Scheduling can be extremely useful to tackle use cases like data sync, reminders, and other several time bound operations. On a high level, using the scheduled event feature, you can create two types of schedules: one time and recurring schedule. A one time schedule, as the name implies, is executed at the exact time specified. It does not schedule anything or it does not do anything after that. This is suitable for reminders, one off tasks, meeting alerts, and status checks. A recurring schedule repeats at a specific interval that was provided during the schedule creation. Data sync and other such use cases which need to run periodically can make use of this. Scheduled events feature is very similar to cron, which is a time-based job scheduler in Unix-like systems. I have added the snippet for both one-time schedule and recurring schedule. Upon invoking the $schedule.create method, we will create a scheduler with the specified data, which will be required later for the scheduled event handler. The scheduled event handler executes the logic based on the data that is provided. Let us look at the object parameter that is passed to the $schedule.create method. You would notice that in the case of one-time schedule, we just have the schedule at property, which specifies the date in the ISO format, and that's it. In terms of recurring schedule, apart from the schedule at property, we also have a repeat property, which is an object that takes two values. One is the time unit, which could be minutes or hours or the appropriate time unit, and the frequency based on our requirement. So in this case, in the snippet that is shown, we have a recurring schedule set up every minute. You can also modify the time unit and frequency property based on the value which is specified in the documentation to create schedules of different time intervals. Now also please be aware of the constraints of the scheduled events feature before implementing or using it in your application. Alright, now that we know about the scheduled events, let's get started with the coding. Alright, in this coding activity, we will make use of a template that the FDK offers us to create a simple serverless app, and on top of that, we will make use of the scheduler API to create a very simple recurring schedule. And once we have created the recurring schedule, we will see how we can handle the logic using the scheduled event handler. So every time when the recurring schedule is invoked, the corresponding scheduled event handler will execute the task based on the data that is associated with that particular schedule. So let's get started. I'm going to create a schedule upon installation. As you will see from the code, we are creating a recurring schedule and we are passing sample data, now the context to it. Alright, now we create a schedule inside the on app install handler, and always make sure you use the render data if the installation is successful. If not, the app will error out. Alright, so we have created the schedule, but the logic has to be placed somewhere. Here we have the first payload. That's output from the. Oh, we just spice this up a little bit. We just output the data, data along with time. All right, so let's break the run. Run again. Let's go back to. All right, schedule is created. Now we should see the schedule event handler being triggered every minute with the data that we passed for the recurring schedule during the schedule creation. Maybe I will do a time lapse. As you can see, I am printing the date along with it, and as per the schedule, it will be out every minute. Similarly, you can also place the logic inside the handler, and based on the data that we pass during the schedule creation, the logic inside the handler can perform the appropriate operation. From the log, we can see that the scheduler is triggering the handler successfully every minute. That's it, guys. Hope you found this useful, and let me know how you use this feature in your application. Also, feel free to share your thoughts. Stay tuned until the next video.